Why is it so hard to move on after divorce, especially when you see your ex moving on? Why is it so hard for you not to be able to move on? My name is Sherry Lorena, and I am a post-divorce coach, and I coach individuals how to go from brokenness to breakthroughs and how to catapult themselves to a new and amazing life. And this is a question that is asked so much on so many different platforms on how come you can't move forward, especially when you see your ex moving forward. So in this video, I want to explain to you how you can start moving forward yourself. So I have my notes down here, and I have to apologize. My lighting's not great. I lost my light, and but I really needed it. I really wanted to get this video done. So I want to explain to you, there's nothing wrong with you for you to feel like you're stuck, right? For you to feel like you're not moving forward. But that's just not the case. You can move forward, and you are moving forward, because you watching this video right now shows that you want to move forward. It's teaching yourself you want to move forward. So first and foremost, you have to understand, I don't know how long you were married. There's so many different ranges of marriage. A month to 50 years. Like, I don't know who's watching this video, but I was married for 22 years. So I was married for a long time. I was married longer than I wasn't married when I had got divorced. And so so you have to understand, I created my old life for 22 years. That's a long time to create a life with someone to just drop it and move on. Because I was still in my marriage when we got divorced. I was still hoping that it would work, and it didn't work. So my dream and my visioning of my future probably started when I was 6 or 7 years old, right? So I created this dream for like 35 years of what I created in my life. And what I created, me and my ex, we made an amazing life together. And I never discount how good it was. But I also want to move forward to the future. So I've really studied this and figured out how I can move forward and how I can help others move forward, because I've never heard it explained this way before. So yeah, you created your life for many, many years. And so if you were in your marriage for a long time, you created that. Your energy, your mind, your body, your soul is like, well, this is what we created. Why do we want to leave this? This is familiar to us. It doesn't want to move forward. It doesn't want to go into the unknown. And you're not giving it anything to go to. So that's what we have to create, is we have to teach your mind that it's safe to move forward, that it's safe to create something new. So this life that you're living in, even if you've moved out of your house, you've moved into a new place, but you just can't seem to move forward, it's searching for the familiar. It wants to know the familiar. It wants the familiar life. It wants that familiarity. Your body wants it. Your body craves it. That's why we like to watch shows that are comforting, and you kind of know what's going to happen because it's familiar to you. It makes you feel safe. So the biggest thing is, you haven't given your body a vision yet. You haven't given your heart a vision. You haven't given your mind a vision yet. And you need to create this new vision in your mind in order for you to move forward. If you don't create it, how does the mind and the body know where to go? There's a great explanation, or I don't know if it is an explanation, but a thing that I've known for years and years and years. I grew up on a farm, and I had horses when I was younger. And the thing is wherever you turn the horse's head, the whole body goes. So we want to teach the head where to go, because then the body will follow, right? If we teach the head where to go, the body follows. So you haven't taught your head where you want it to go yet. That's the biggest thing. You need to teach your head, you need to teach your heart and your soul where you want it to go. You want to teach it how You want it to feel in the future just like a little girl would, just like a little boy would. You want to teach it. This is where I want you to go. Okay? Another thing, you're thinking of the past too much. You have to stop thinking about the past so much. You have to stop thinking about those things, and you have to start creating the new. If you're continually in the past, then your body and mind is in the past, and it's really hard to create a future if you're living in the past. So you've got to stop living in the past. You got to stop talking about the past, and you got to create your future, right? Create your future equals stop talking about the past. And not only that, but you're talking about the past and you're thinking about the past and about how good it was, but yet if you can't move forward, then you're looking at a bleak future. You're looking at an empty slate in the future. Not even, there's no creation there yet. And of course your mind and your body doesn't want to go. It's like, where do you want me to go? That sounds awful. I don't want to go there, right? And it's scary to you. That's fearful to you. And so you don't want to do that. You want to live in faith that you can create something incredible. You want to teach your mind that you're creating something incredible, right? So that's where we want to go. We want to move forward into the future with hope and faith, and teach yourself a new way to look at life, a new way to build a life. And stop talking about the past and stop looking at the future with bleakness. We want to create an incredible future, and you can. You got to teach your mind, your soul, and your body, and your heart, and all of it how to move forward into the future. So I did a video, and I'm not sure where I'll post it, but I'll post it on one of the corners on, I did a video on 10 ways to heal from your divorce. So go watch that video. That's another step. Go watch that. Teach yourself how to move forward. Teach yourself, use those techniques on how to move forward, right? So one thing, so when we're talking about the past and we're looking at a bleak future, right? We need to understand that we need to heal from our divorce, but we also need to create a future. And you can do both, but we want to create the future more. Give yourself time to heal, but make sure you're moving forward. Like, move forward in your future. Do the healing, but move forward. Don't diminish your feelings. Move forward to the future, okay? So you're going to really start envisioning the future. Really start feeling it, seeing it, hearing it, saying it. You want to do all these things. You want to teach yourself a new way to envision the future. Go for it. Do it. Make yourself enjoy it. Like, make yourself excited about it, right? Make yourself excited that you have a fantastic future to look forward. Be a kid again. Imagine it. Like, live in that imaginary world. And yes, that's how you create a new future. Live in it. Go build something new. Go create something new. And even if I'm a mom, a single mom, and my income was cut in half and I still live in my marital home, so I still have all the bills that I had before. And I work a lot of hours, but I still create things on the side because I'm teaching myself, this is where we're going. This is what we're doing now. And it's really helped me to create new things in my life. So I want you, let's just take a minute, and I want you to feel that feeling that you feel. And I really can't feel it much anymore, of not being able to move forward. Like, identify that feeling. I'm just going to sit here for a second. And can you feel that heaviness, that loneliness, that feeling of I can't move forward, that feeling of stuck, right? Is what I want you to do with that is I want you to find YouTube videos. There's thousands of meditations of videos on YouTube. And I want you to start replacing that feeling with what you want. Do you want love? Do you want a house? Do you want money? What do you want? Replace, transform that energy inside of you. So in order to do this, it took me a while because these feelings are heavy and hard and you got to replace them. And it's not just a snap of the fingers like everybody says. It's going to take you a minute, right? Some people are really quick at it and some people are not so quick at it. So get online and find a video that you want to, that you can connect with meditating, and do that meditation. And I have one that I have picked. It's about 17 minutes long on what I want to create. And I do it morning, I do it noon, and I do it at night. And I have done this for months. And when I first started switching this energy inside of me, it was foreign to me. I couldn't find that energy. I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know this is what I need to do. And I just kept doing it and kept doing it. And finally one day it just kind of clicked. And I was like, oh, this is the energy. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is what I want to do. Oh, this is what I want to create. And it has become like, I need to go meditate. I need to go feel this feeling, especially when I start feeling the heaviness of life. And I'll go create that. And I can see little things starting to come into my life. Like, this is where you need to go. Because I was blocked. I was blocked from just being able to see the future. Like, I was in a fog for so long after my divorce. I couldn't find that. But that's how I have found what I want to create my life into, is through these meditations. And it's taken me months to develop this feeling. And maybe you're already almost there. And so you can create it really quickly, especially if you're doing it 3 times a day. If you can only do it once a day, then do it once a day. Do it until you can, like, if you're sitting in a meeting or you're sitting at work or you're like standing at work, however you're working, get it to the point that where you, if you're feeling that, you can just like close your eyes for 2 or 3 seconds and just be like, okay, there's that new feeling. And find that feeling and live in that feeling. That way your heart and your mind guide you to where you want to go, because you're creating a new life. Now, the reason why some people can move on so much quicker after their divorce than others is because they were already envisioning this in their mind. They already had something going on that they wanted to create. They already knew that they wanted to create something, and they're not dwelling on the past as much. And maybe they hadn't created something when they got divorced, but all of a sudden they moved on really quick. It's because they let the past go so they could create. We don't know what's inside somebody's mind and how quickly they can forgive and forget and let go and release and create something new. Some people are really good at it. Some people hold on to emotions a little bit more than other people. And either way, it's okay. It's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to have those feelings of the past. But there's a time and a place where it's like, okay, it's time to move forward. And I knew the time in my life that I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And most people that I talk to, that I coach, they come to me because they're tired of feeling the way that they're feeling and they want to move forward. And that's what I help you create. I teach you strategies and ways to make you and help you find this new feeling and to move forward. And we want to create incredible life. We don't want an average life. We want incredible life, because you are in the middle. If you're just divorced and you're wanting to create a new life, you're in the middle. You're in a perfect position to create the exact life that you want. And that's what I help you do. And I'm trying to give as much information away for free, because there's not a lot of information that is explained this way that I feel that I could connect with when I got divorced. So I am sharing as much as I can. And if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I do have limited spaces, but do have a couple spaces right now when I'm recording this video at nights on Mountain Standard Time that I can start accepting new clients. And so if you would like to work with me, my email is in the description box below. And you email me and I'll see if I can fit you in. Thanks for watching.